My feelings are right, and I cannot say bye. You are so beautiful, you are so incredible. Loving you feels so good. That's all I wanted to know, girl. You are so beautiful, you are so incredible. Loving you feels so good. That's all I wanted to know. Baby, come in love with you. Call me your own. Baby, come in love with you. Baby, call me your own. They come in love with you. They call me your own. Baby, come in love with you. That's what I want you to do. I've been known, say this love will be so pure. And now you did my side. My heart, it don't cure. It don't cure. Yes, I know. Truly, truly, it don't cure. 2 sons and a daughter. With God, that's for sure. You are so beautiful. You are so incredible. Loving you feels so good. That's all I wanted to know, girl. You are so beautiful. You are so incredible. Loving you feels so good. That's all I wanted to know. Baby, come in love with you. Baby, call me your own. Baby, come in love with you. Baby, call me your own. They come in love with you. They call me your own. Baby, come in love with you. That's all I wanted to do. Baby, come in love with you. Me no give, baby, oh. Baby, come in love with you. I said, call me your own. They come in love with you. Baby, come in love with you. That's all I want you to do. You are the one that I want. You are so beautiful. You are so incredible. Loving you feels so good. That's all I want you to know, girl. You are so beautiful. You are so incredible. Loving you feels so good.
Papa, we should be placing in standing now. Take your flesh. Food we can let it go. Let everything go. You will down one to Papa, worship you. Anything will be done for you. For Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right. We are going to things life. And so there is life. We would call on Pa Anueke. I'm very sure that is bringing Kolanon. It's going to bring life. It's what we call popularly breaking of the Kolanon. It's a very special ceremony that most young people, even Eric himself, I'm sure, would only witness. So Pa Anueke.
Chineke nna ya gozie anyị ebe a kịta na ọrụ a nwanne m nwoke ezigbo ọrụ ya bụ ọrụ ihe eji echeta mmadụ onye eji echeta mmadụ bụ nwanne onye ezigbo onye mmadụ mere Chineke anyị na-anọ n'ihu anyị meghere anyị ụzọ anyị niile ihe anyị bịara obodo nwafọ iwetakwe mana emejuona ha mana ya ga-emeju ha zọpụta anyị nna n'ihi na na-eze bụ nke n'ike na otuto gị bụ Kraịst bụ onye nwe anyị. Amen.
Amen. All right. I would also call on our Kenyans and Nigerians all like brothers and sisters. So we'll call on Pa Doctor. No, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Go ahead. No, don't worry.
And we are talking about Eric. I know so many people know Eric, you show your face. That's a young man. If he was a woman, that's a young girl that is married. So
today, a young woman is going. So we are now telling him that he should look at us and know that we respect him. That's the fact. So he has to be very careful as far as these premises are given to him by God. The way he was behaving in his father's place, we should do that here or more. To have more of their customers. Yes, all of us here, please, we should help by bringing customers to him. Because all of you know that Eric does not talk. His talk is only to take camera. So we should help by bringing customers to him. So I'm saying that I'm very happy. All of you who have responded to come. So we are happy. Thank you, and we thank your father, your grandfather, we thank all the way from home. And we say thank you to our son. They are patient, they are taking to you. And we thank all of you. Thank you very much.
We listen to him together with Neke, all of them bringing life. That's Eric's father who traveled all the way from Oku.
And he's madam. So, for everybody, I'm very, very happy to be here today. So, and I first of all, tell me that's the director of my son, and he's the father now. Whether he come to be what is Mr. Peter, who directed. And I be very enthusiastic about it. You saying, Eric, as you are in hands of our son, shall never allow him anytime, because he is the one who will be sent to handle anything. And he will going to make you to rise to anything. And I'm going to be a family from Nigeria because of Eric. So, and we're going to be the family of Wuku. So, thank you. I don't have more to say. This is my honor.
Thank you, man. All right. We just got Eric's father, that is Van Zinke from Oku. Thank you very much, Pa, for those kind words. I know we are very happy with that done. Now, we would get a very special message, and this is coming from the proprietor of Awa to Eric, and Eric explained that to him that they have lived for 5 years as a family, and to add that Awa and Sons is virtually a Cameroonian because he has stayed in Cameroon for too long to be seen as a Nigerian, and he has done a lot to so many Cameroonian children. Eric just did one of those. There are others here who will testify. And he does so many other things besides where you make it. A member of the Rotary Club. He has played very active role in the Rotary Club, which is a charitable organization. And for that, so many in the health education domain can testify that they have benefited from the affairs that they pilot with regards to the Rotary Club. And I think I will not forget about the social couple group to which he is a member, where they bring together young and old couples to learn to consolidate living harmoniously and resolving problems without necessarily attracting neighbors to deviate couples from what the objective is. And I'm sure all these lessons have been taken by Eric and so many others who are working under him, and others who would certainly be working under him. So he has a trick. We would listen to him and maybe we would have to learn a lot when he talks. I present our sons, and please give him a big hand. Give him a big hand.
Kapan betul tu? Semua tu itu buku tanda.
Madam, oh, please. Excuse me.
No, give them sit down.
Come. You were prepared.
Mr. MC, Papa and Mama, they're going to be here. My brothers and sisters, all friends of our sons, going to visit again. I want to use this chance for welcome. I want to thank you for coming. This location where will be here for it not be an occasion for my beginning Eric. How will I know Eric? Me and Eric don't stay for 5 years plus. But today, from today, he be a master on his own. Even now for country and country, they will say today they don't get independent. Like the first thing I say, if not married, it means that Eric will go marriage today. So me, I want to say, I want to thank you for all these years. I want to thank Eric for the patience. Because patience is very, very important. If you get patience, maybe you will discover her. But if you don't get patience, sometimes you will see her. I also want to thank Pa, Peter Nyoke, my uncle who is there here. I want to thank you most especially for trying to bring me Eric. Because the day when we bring this Eric, if we bring a 3 picking them for a week. But now if we choose
who way you go for any of the house. So me I don't be. I be tell Eric. People know they say if the matter I know go like to stay with you. It will stay with me. So as a marriage will be fine plenty. Not say marriage fine. It the last no. Maybe when you tell a woman say, may you go say no, like you go, no be you go. So I want to thank you, man. Well, today, if you say, well, I know we were the kind of work we do photography. We also do other things. But the area, the way area is specialized now, area of photography. I specialize in it, and if I would like, I will continue. I will ask, they bring me the certificate. Get it for me. These are the back there. 1 minute. You know, we go to plan and maybe, carry hand. Because I've been mad for people. I've been called, if I want to call 1,000 people, they will call us. But if I won't call people, it means more than what I want to, and they will find me. So I always select those ways will be concerned. But I think when I day here, it's fine for me so much. I think without wasting much time, it's empty. Yes. I think I could read it myself. Wait for this book, man. I read them in here. Attestation of service. This is to certify that Detective Eric Kamenen has successfully received a 5 years training in photography from our Sons Photo Establishment, Commercial Avenue, Bamenda, Northwest Region. Consequently, could render quality service to whoever and wherever need be. Given this day, 25th day of September, the year of our Lord 2011, signed our Sons. So I will officially hand this certificate to Eric.
Sure. Eric. I want to talk say when you send picking for bush, must give you some back for your hanger. So this back, all things they do, if you go hunt, all cattle for good hunting inside this back. And for hunting and fine, you know say back when they go hunting, they will hold and hunter with you. Because if you know hold all time, your enemy take up. You mean say you will be harmless. So this bag, no be na money really. Why I say no be na money? Because this time not fine. Money not there inside. And that's all work, kako. And it's back. So I don't get too much for sale other than for talk say. As time we go, I'm going to talk small. But I want to cut that to the shop now. Thank you very much. Okay, you listen to our Sons. We will now.
At least this one today where I don't see him. Now first of its kind for the time I don't stay for here. But see my brother, even I don't sometimes. at least any man is starting to say, if you don't find, for the way, if I don't put in, tomorrow if you can't cry, say, each year they give even about chair. So I think every time my patrol, down all when I invite one. They won't know how to be pray for you the Eric because as it is, we see that we don't know what to do until when you don't work for know whether it was successful or not. So what you will give to do and I think we'll pray for you. Because everything you do can make you be a thing, if you help, make any man say at least maybe follow the right track, maybe follow the wrong road. So as I say, Eric, when you want to go, if you want to go say I say they have you for you. You come back and ask and say, when you go worry for this level so, what do you feel you? Not just you don't buy it because you take a big patron for yourself, because you be patron for yourself, but some people don't pass. So when you want to go say it's wrong, you can't ask them for passion. You only want to have in your job. So that when what advise you, so they don't pass you, go for don't advise you, then you go meet up. Down on our
Okay. All right. Please, we have one beneficiary.
Abi Ba Amana Daniel. We work for Genamiri and retire for the brigade commander. And I can't settle for this town. I want to say the thing where I don't see from the action of Chief Awa, the uncle, and my own father too from Oku will be very, very interesting. And nowadays, things they be very difficult for world. And we want for now see say Chief Awa a shining example for a man who has a mighty enterprise like him. I want to say a bit beneficiary because for some time I will drop for studio. I talk say I want somebody to come for me. I don't conduct so many ceremonies and I be leader for my own people. Chief Awa will refer me to Erico. After some time, when I go for commercial venue for see brother Awa Patrick, I want a photographer on the spot to refer me to get help. And then this young man will give me total satisfaction for the work we have to do. So I want to thank Chief Awa for that seriousness we did for this enterprise. I just pray for when a young man, so maybe when I see this shining example of a man where they compose himself like a chief, not only for here, not only for a business place, for church, for all social gatherings. So Chief Awa is a developer. Not only a developer, he is like a pastor bringing up so many people in the flock of business. I want to thank this young man, Erico, for doing nice work. It's not for nothing that this young boy is standing here. It is because he has been serious. I advise young people today, so when you handle something, may you remember the words of Chief Awa where he talks say perseverance. Because the Englishman talks say perseverance conquers difficulties. So I want to thank you, Chief. I want to thank the papa. I want to thank the uncle who will take Chief. This became the bringer for Chief Awa. I want to thank Mona. Make we come here for them and next year. We go tell our own children for imitate this shining example.
Thank you. You got him. Just to welcome those who are still coming.
I want to thank God for what He done. Forget the picking like this one way, be patient for them something. Once more, I thank up again for thank this picking, this very picking. Why I welcome you begin because sometimes, you know, sometimes you know people is free all the time. Sometimes they will try to make it for you want to do some good thing, you want to make it fair. I want to thank God for this thing. But sometimes you want to do something like this. I've been invited to my house. I've been invited people from my house. I've been telling you, you will learn and work. And that work where you learn, now your future, now your family future, now for general people, then to continue to learn your work. May you not feel your problem big, not feel your suffer big, don't think anything about suffering. If you do your work with all your heart, any country may become hard to hold and do it. If you do everything, God will bless you and He will give your future. That's the only thing where I want to thank God. I want to thank you. Eric, continue your work. God will give you. Thank you.
Well, I want this opportunity to thank all of our family and all the friends in the family. Our family, when my senior called me just for 2 days. Well, I don't be expecting so, but I did tell you not to know how to find things happen. So when I don't can reach now, I want to ask the tension that I give when they come and say, Eric, I shout for compound. Why I shout this, as if my brother would do now. Because every time I come to the store, when you want to come out, you want to clean. Let us come clean. Come for compound clean. Let us clean. So you don't come also. I like the word you don't say. You don't serve. Because I think I'm a computer guy, because I go for you. Because the way you do it, very obediently. Also, everything my senior brother because as someone has said, it's a man of spirituality that helped many of all of us who have passed through him. So I need to still continue to help. So what I want for God to say, let the remarkable traits in the history of Eric. But I'm my brother to wait to me. And what will you learn from me? From the family, the wisdom you can continue to bless you, sustain. And also to tell you that any place that somebody has already said, like one of the small manager, say anything where it still feel, when I come tell you what I'm telling you again, they should help you, direct you. So, we are the family. Everybody well. I wish you well.
Take a break. Good. What we have. You are talking to yourself.
Alizan restaurant. Maybe it's
They are not getting you. Maybe a voice you need.
we have chicken, fish, yam, rice, and vegetable.
What do you say? So one mama, I think with our sons, it is religion first. So we allow mama to come lead the delegation of the men, and then after we get to our elder.
I'll tell you.
Please. Don't be quiet. Don't do that next time. It's dishonest. It's just don't do that next time. Don't do that. So please, you hand to Mr. Awan's son and then he will. Okay. Mr. MC. The grad one, where is it? Eric. Papa and Mama there. Brother in my cheese. Ladies and gentlemen. Bon appetit. I am highly elated to stand before you of here once more. First of all, I want to appreciate your presence. I also want to thank Alizan Restaurant, who has been feeding us so far. I want to thank them for the sumptuous meal and the smart ladies that have been sent here. I want to thank all those who have spoken before. I would like to make a small response. You know, in an occasion, when you hear sometimes you room to say one or two. I would like to say that the occasion in which we are here, like I said, is that to graduate Eric, who has been with me for the past 5 years. I want to say that in the past years, when we were servants of all children are being trained, this way is that the child is presented to the parents, to the would-be master for training. The training could be 3 years, could be 5 years. After that, this child will graduate. But during this, our own time, there is some conflict in that system of training. The conflict we now have is the interference of government. Government has interfered in the tradition that had existed, which means you have to train a child. After training a child for some number of years, to prepare a ceremony and graduate the child. Why do I say government interfered? The interference is that now when you take a child above 15, 16, 17 years, you are bound to declare that child with CMBS, which means that you have to be paying this child monthly salary. So this has interfered and it makes young people, they no longer have that mind to stay long to work, because the water tell them, but what is the salary a month? How much have they paid you? I think that this is creating us a lot of problems, because now when you are taking a child and you look for a child that will no longer come to learn, but who will come to serve and earn the salary. So that is the two conflicting issues, which has made most patrons to graduate a servant. Because a servant at the end of the month, you have to pay a salary. And when that servant serves you for 5 years, and you calculate the money he has already collected, sometimes you feel that the is small. But money is never small. It's never small. So that is the problem, and I think that I want to reply why we cannot be doing this every year, so every 3 years. That is the problem, because every month we have work to pay the salary, to pay taxes on it. If you don't do this, you cannot operate the business. And I think that in future, policy makers will look into this and see how to resolve the situation, because it worries people who want to train others. The next point is in which we are today. I will not talk much other than to say that, like I said, Eric has graduated. I do not have any problem with Eric. He accepts me to the fullest way he can serve. I will throw a joke. You will just listen to it. It's a small joke. I like to throw jokes. Those who have the invitation carries 12 o'clock. So, but who were here early in the morning, you look at this, how the place is there, what and what is lacking. Even when you're sitting there, like, why was there under the rain? I'm happy that Gerard can pay testimony. Now, I told Eric, you don't have about 1 hour to come back here, because you just need to go and wash and come. I could not have assigned Eric to wash my car, so I had to do the washing myself. I was washing the car myself because I could not have asked him to go and wash the car. If I asked him to wash the car, he will not be here before the time. And he changed and came down here, and I finished washing the car. I left it, got back, and he started doing the compound. So I want to say that Eric is one of it's rare to have a person like Eric. Eric is one of those servants that cook for me personally, and I cook for me. I want to wish that the food you have been cooking for me all these years, that food will be cooked by your own wife. I want to say that this door that is being opened by all these people seated and standing is to show that this door will never be locked. Amen. The world will come. You have to welcome anybody that comes. Give them the fullest service you can, and the sky will be the limit. I don't have much. All this I ask in Jesus' name we pray. Our people say that you cannot put fire on a child's hand. And I want to say that this drink, by my age, I cannot open this drink, it's more than me. And I will look for an elder whom I think his hands will be stronger to open this drink. But if the elder feels that he is not capable, he will still pass it to another person who will do it. So I will ask. Thank you.
Chihuahua, brothers and sisters, and sons, I am highly honored to be given this drink to open on this occasion, this great occasion where Eric is graduating from this great enterprise. I have been honored with this drink to open, but to face facts in the face, and by our African tradition, if I open, I will. So I will hand to our father, who is me, and then you will be able to know what judgment you will give.
All right. Amen. Please, let us clap for Pa. Okay. All right, it has ended up at that level. Clap for Pa again.
I can never have nobody pray to anybody again.
Doctor.
So I thank for all of you who have said that if God did not agree, you would have not come to me. So I thank you, all of you. This is a dream that I moved down the whole place. I'm advising that anybody who goes to the shop, they say that. Don't say you have your money. You buy, go and sit down and drink. The drink is not made for that. I know some of us, the elders, I'm talking to the young boys. Don't do that. There's one thing I want to tell you people, is that even my age, there is a place, a door, which is open for people to go in. If you know that you are not supposed to go inside that house, don't go there because you have everything on earth. If you know that there are people, some are talking grammar, some are talking pidgin, and the door is open, or you want to talk with them, don't sit there and talk with them because you feel that you can talk to them. Don't talk. Sit down quiet. Allow other people to talk. Why? I'm saying this because I've been giving this opportunity. The thing left this place, went down, went behind me, and come back to me. So I got it. Good leg. And I'm saying that this dream, you have asked me to open, and I will do it.
Please. Okay. Please, a minute. Please, you just hold on. I will propose a toast. I drank because I have to talk. This is the MC's discretion. Thank you. But, so he'll propose a toast. Can we stand for the toast, please?
Yes. So, for now, how to get you can call. You can
As I told you, if you follow my life, follow my pattern. Now, so you go grow, train another man to do the same as they do. 1, 2, make you must remember that. Make I know come here and say, they call you there, you say, this is not my time to go there. Now you go start being fine. I'll bring you here when you say like this. But now you don't be big man, don't hear me with this. So that function when you get up, when you know you can't live. You hear? So for God's power, God will hear we are praying.
Amen.
Hip! Hurrah! Hip!
Okay. Yes.
The boss.
Prepare to go one after another, please. And just to say good afternoon again to all of you.
So people can never take God's name over even you now that they always lack so you already do against what take go there. This road that never grow like this. Be like the head.
Six wasn't.
The occasion for today is an occasion to graduate one of my workers, one of my servants, in the name of Eric Kamena, whom you all saw the graduation ceremony. I am happy that the few we invited came. We did not want to invite the masses which will take over the occasion. I wanted those concerned to be present. That is why you find the place in this form.
Yes, just to find out from you, you know many proprietors.
Well, why I am different is that I am a very simple man, a man who walks with the fear of God, a man who, before starting my business, I prayed to God to give me people that I wanted to serve. And my prayers have always been to have people who will associate me, who will join me to serve the people.
In your capacity as a chief and an elder, I would love you have a special word to other business people and why not parents alike with regards to keeping children and staying with them.
Well, the advice I will give to parents is that once they deliver a child, they should know that that child belongs to the world. And they should allow the child to do what he feels he will do better. They should not impose on the child. You may be wanting a child to be a driver, whereas the child wants to be a carpenter. You might be wanting a child to be a carpenter while the child likes but electronics. When the children are growing up, you'll see their areas of interest, and it helps to choose career for those children. And for the young children growing up, I think what is important is to be thankful to God that you have parents who can decide for you, who can care for you. Because we have been seeing children who are fatherless, motherless. But if you are opportune to have, you should have that concern for your father and mother, because your father and mother will always tell you the truth. They won't tell you lies. They will not deceive you. They will not want you to go to a place that will be harmful to you. So I would like children to be obedient to their parents.
Yes, and finally, who is Our Sons?
Our Sons is a group of persons who are taking care of the business, serving, bringing ideas. They are not necessarily the sons of Our himself, because me standing here is a son of Our, a former blacksmith. My father was never a businessman. If he was a businessman, I think I would be one of the most renowned businessmen in Cameroon. But my father was a blacksmith. And my father said, smithing is for them who are not literate. Smithing and farming are for those who are not literate. Now that he's sending us to school to go and learn how to read and write, we have to learn new trade so that we can foster the work. it started. So I am not a blacksmith, but my own area of specialty is photography. That is why today we are opening this Erico photo studio here in Sonak Street. I didn't dream for one day that we will be having a studio here, because I was born and grew in this town. But God permitted us to do it. And I am happy that all of you came and are witnesses to this ceremony. This is a studio that will serve. It will not only serve the people of Bamenda, it's going to serve those who have come to Bamenda, even those who are abroad. They will come, I will refer them, come here and you will get the service. If we cannot open on Sunday, come here on a Sunday, you'll be served. Is that not a way forward? It is a way forward.
Thanks for talking to our media.
Thank you very much, Radio Hot Cocoa. It's been wonderful to have you to be the MC of this ceremony. We know you have always been doing great, and I am very, very proud of you, and I wish you well, and that you should continue to foster things that are good for Bamenda. If not, why not Cameroon? Thank you very much.
I am saying that the occasion has been very great. Chief Awa is a shining example for other people to emulate. I want to be very, very thankful to him for what he has done. And God being his helper, he will continue to grow from strength to strength. This serviceable young man, I could not also have gone without saying, bowing down myself to the chief, as he had done there by giving him a cutlass, a weapon to go with. So I decided that before going, after the occasion, I should be able to hand him something to start with too.
Oh, thank God.
The occasion was very fine, fun, and I felt that the MC stood up to the start. I wanted him to quit. That's great.
Oh, very good. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wonderful. Thanks very much.
I feel very happy seeing all this population around me because of my graduation. That means it's, in fact, I have so much happy. So I lack so much words to express because happiness is making me to, I commission of word. So I want to thank especially the consumer who is going to cover the event, them to give some words. That word of thanks to those who have come here, all the invitees, all writers and writers who join us to this.
Now you are starting as a young man, independent man. What is the name of your studio?
The name of my studio is Erico Photo Studio.
So where are you based?
Sonak Street, opposite Grasshouse.
So like an independent man, what relationship will you be having with your boss, Awal and Sons? Will you be going back to him to learn more? Will you be going back to him for more jobs?
Well, each day, any person you learn, each day you cannot say that you have fully learned what you are learning. As days go by, we learn more other things. So any difficulties that I face here, I will always call him to help me one thing or the other. I will always work in hand to see forward our future.
And for those who have been here to support you, what was you have for them?
Well, I just want to thank them for fulfilling my invitation. Thank them so much because if not of them, I wouldn't have been here.
We thank you so much.
I advise them, say make them begin not come leave that master. Then make the master make him rise up. Well, you want this sometime. It will be something where many of them will begin be happy. Soon as you have the checks that might begin, it could grow up. And what God could bless you fine for what he don't do.
You be happy with your picking and the work way they do now.
So which word you get for tell your pikin before you go back to village?
Yes, I will tell you, say, advice you say, make when I leave back, may you know the work anyhow. If you go first now, you walk.
Okay. We thank you, Pa.
Yes, my name is Peter. Okay. That area where you say, now my pikin. So, one day, today like now God can't talk for me. Make I take this pikin Brian for here, make he learn. Because if I leave it for town, you know, go fine. As he just, the thing just come from my mind, so I just take him. Brian, but me that here, I can't hand him for my junior brother. Yeah. So, as he said, that boy get sense, and he get cold mind, he get the respect. So, he follow your work, so finish him now. As he finish him with he happy. Finish him with the way why nobody knows, so you go there. Me say what bring you, be very, very happy. And God will go bless for the work. Continue. Amen.
Yes, but so plenty picking and today for outside the way they know nothing for do. Which kind of advice you get for them?
No, this is one example. As I will go try some again. Ask them, say, you know see this, you know see this, you know see this. Because only the way where I feel help to begin them. For God's power.
We thank you, Pa.